Today, we are ranking the most bizarre, dark, and unbelievable animal facts on Earth, counting down from the merely strange to the downright impossible. Number 4. Would you believe me if I told you that this is a polar bear? You see, underneath all that fluff, a polar bear's skin is actually jet black, just like a sun bear. But it's covered in white fur, or is it? In reality, a polar bear's hairs are completely translucent, colorless and hollow and like tiny straws. They only look white because the hollow tubes scatter light, reflecting it back to our eyes. If you ever get confused about whether polar bears live in the Arctic or the Antarctic, just look at the language. The word Arctic comes from the Greek word arctos, which means bear. Antarctic literally translates to no bear. Polar bears are legally classified as marine mammals, right alongside whales and seals, because they spend more than half their lives in the ocean. They have partially webbed feet and are elite endurance athletes, capable of swimming non-stop for hundreds of miles over 9 consecutive days. Number 3. Living on the open ocean means penguins eat a steady diet of salty seafood and drink seawater. To handle the massive sodium overload, they've evolved a specialized supraorbital gland, right above their eyes. This built-in filter strips excess salt from their bloodstream and expels it as a briny fluid that drips right out of their beaks. Don't let their clumsy waddle fool you. Penguins are phenomenal athletes. Species like the emperor penguin can propel themselves 10 feet straight out of the water onto the ice. Their babies are just as daring, leaping off 50-foot cliffs directly into the freezing waves below. Even stranger, some emperor penguins will randomly leave the colony for no apparent reason and begin waddling deep into the barren, freezing mountains of Antarctica. If researchers catch them and carry them back, they will immediately turn around and head right back toward the mountains. Nobody knows exactly why they do this. Number 2. Did you know that slugs and snails are practically the same thing? Slugs are just snails that lost their shells over millions of years of evolution. Because of this, both are hermaphrodites, meaning they have both male and female reproductive organs. A snail can literally crawl across the edge of a razor-sharp knife blade without taking a single scratch, thanks to their thick protective slime. Some freshwater species can even crawl upside down along the surface tension of water, making it look like they're walking on water. Most snails have around 14,000 teeth, and they're all located right on their tongue. A related mollusk called the limpet only has about 1,900 teeth, but they are made of the hardest biological material ever discovered, and yes, even harder than titanium. Number 1. Unlike penguins or snails, these guys almost never poop, because they convert nearly 100% of the food they eat into pure energy. Instead of a mouth, they have a long straw called a proboscis that is longer than their entire body. They taste their environment using sensors on their feet, and they smell using their antennae. In order for butterflies to get essential minerals and sodium, they will happily drink muddy water, animal sweat, tears, urine, liquefying corpses, and yes, even fresh blood. We're all taught that a caterpillar weaves a chrysalis and magically transforms into a butterfly. But the actual science is horrifying. Inside that casing, the caterpillar completely liquefies itself. Yet, despite turning into literal biological mush, scientific studies have proven that butterflies actually remember things they learned back when they were caterpillars. And here we are, forgetting why we walked into the kitchen.